Hello guys, welcome to the fourth video on PHP programming tutorial for beginners. And in this video, we are going to write our first hello world code in PHP. So first of all, we will start our Apache server. So go to your start menu and in here search for XAMPP, which we have installed, and open XAMPP control panel from here. So open this XAMPP control panel, and when this control panel starts, we need to start the Apache server, right? And in this notepad++, by the meantime, we are going to write our code. And just go to your folder wherever you have installed this XAMPP server or XAMPP folder in your computer. So in the second video, I have shown you how to install XAMPP. So go to that folder wherever you have installed XAMPP. I have installed it in C and XAMPP folder. And in here, I have told you that in this htdocs, all your program files will be there, right? These all will be there. So what we are going to do is we are going to make a new folder here, and we will call it as anything, whatever you like. For example, tutorial or YouTube, whatever you wish to write here. YouTube, okay. So and go in that folder, and we are going to create a new PHP file here, okay. So just go to your notepad++ and copy the same location whatever you made right now. Just copy the location of the folder YouTube. In my case, you can change it as your personal folder in htdocs. Remember, it should be in htdocs. And then go to your notepad++, which we have installed right in the last video. Click this tab here, right click it and save as, and you can search for the path wherever you want to save it. So you want to save it in the same folder as your XAMPP, right? So here is my XAMPP folder and htdocs, and this folder I have created YouTube. And in here I'm going to write my or create my first PHP program. I will name it as test.php, for example, and I will save it. And now we can start our programming. By the meantime, this XAMPP server has already started, and in here when we start this server, it will still give you this error because in the config file you need to make the change. I've already told you that in when you go to this config here, it's 8080, right? So whenever you need to start this server will be started on the port 8080 and not on the port 80, right? And then for now you don't need to start this MySQL server. We are not going to use this MySQL database for now, but start your Apache server. Right now, let's see what and how we can write our first hello world program. So every PHP program starts with this script with these tags. So it will start with uh, this tag, this smaller than symbol, then question mark, and then PHP, and then it will end with this greater than symbol, okay. And whatever code you will write in between here, I forgot to give this question mark here. So the starting tag is like this. Every code which you write in PHP will be written in between these two tags. So this tag is the starting tag. I will make it a little bit bigger so you can see. And so every PHP code will start from the tags like this and end with the tag like this. Okay, so we will see in some slides what does the PHP code look like structurally similar to C and C++. Okay, so our PHP code will be structurally similar to PHP, C++ and C in a way that it can support procedural language like C, and it can be used as a object oriented programming also to some degree, which C++ is, right? And this object oriented part we are going to see it later, but for now we are going to see the procedural part. Okay, and all PHP statement end with a semicolon, right? And each PHP script must be enclosed in the reserved PHP tag like this and like this. Okay, so I have already shown you this. So I will go to our code here and I will write something to echo. So this echo function, we use it for printing something on the browser, for example. And after this echo function, whatever comes in these double quotes will be printed on the browser. So for example, hello world. And remember, every PHP statement end with semicolon. So don't forget to add this semicolon at the end of your every line of the code, right? I will save this program and I will open my browser and I will write here localhost, and my port is 8080. So localhost colon 8080 you need to write. If you are running on port 80 here, not 8080 but only 80, you don't need to give this port number. Port 80 is by default the localhost port, right? If you are running on port other than 80, for example, in my case, I'm running on 8080. You need to give localhost colon 8080 and the location of the PHP file you are in. So if you remember, we have created this YouTube folder, and inside this we have this test.php. Okay, so in our browser we will write YouTube. This is the folder, and then you need to give the path of your text file, right? So just give slash test.php, and when you run this or press enter, you will be able to see this hello world here. Okay, so this is the basic code to print hello world, right? And every code which you write in the PHP, don't forget to end this code with this semicolon, and always start this your PHP code with this starting tag like this and end with ending tag like this. Now to comment, to give some comment, for example, we will see in the slides. So to give the comments, PHP supports C++ or Java style comments like this slash double slash here. It also supports shell style comment like this hash, and it also supports C style comments like this. So all we will see it all the comments. For example, it supports this double slash, and whatever you can write here, it will be not executed by your compiler, right? So for example, I can write here, this is a hello world code, for example. Okay, and whatever code you will write in this double slash, or for example, I can write the same thing using my hash symbol. Okay, and I can write the same thing using this C style comments like this slash asterisk asterisk slash, and whatever you write in between this will be considered as a comment. So you can provide comments in three ways: in C++ style like double slash, in shell style using this shell or this hash, or like C style using this slash and asterisk and slash. And this all code which you write in this comment section will not be executed. So I will save this file, and once again when I refresh this code will not be executed. This is just for your reference. Okay, now for example, if you can also say I want to print this hello world in two different lines, so I can just write hello here and world here, and let's see what is the response. Response will always be the same. Okay, because your line is ending here, right? And it is indicated by this semicolon, so this code and this code will be considered as one line of code. Okay, and PHP also support HTML tags. So if you don't know how to use HTML, I have the playlist in my channel. You can search for this HTML tutorials, or otherwise you don't even need to follow those if you don't want to. It's really easy to understand this HTML tags. So for example, I want to break this hello world, and I want to print hello in one line and world in other line. I can use HTML tags like these, and I can give this break tag to break the line. And for example, I want to print this world in capital letters or bold letters, so I can just give this bold tag here and end this tag like this. Okay, and when I save this and when I run the program, or when I run this on the screen, I will refresh this once again. You see hello on one line and world on other line, and world is in bold letters, right? So this PHP supports HTML tags also, right? So this is how you can write your first program or first hello world program in PHP. In the later videos, I'm also going to show you how to code this PHP uh, in details. So that's it for this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and bye for now.